Good morning, Sizzle Nation. Now, imagine if there was a place where every cast you caught a fish. You could practice your top waters, your worm game, all that great stuff. And now imagine that this place was the only place in the United States, in North America, where you could catch a particular type of fish, the rarest fish around. We're going there right now. You got your own lake?
Yeah.
What's going on?
There's 9 of these on this property.
Really?
Yeah. How you doing?
All right. Yeah, that's my dad.
How you been?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Nice to see you.
All right.
That's
good.
You guys are
You gonna hold me and you at the same time, Barry?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Start seeing flash and you come up here and start eating this in a second.
Good.
Hey.
Oh, damn. That's insane.
I think you can catch a fish today.
That's insane. Today I think it's like 99.9% guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Probably over. If there's ever over 100%, today is probably over
Today
100%
is the
chance.
day.
So if they even
Wow.
have that.
Yeah.
Tell us about your Barramundi farm here.
Well, we started this farm back in 2005, and it's the only Barramundi farm, outdoor farm for barramundi in the United States. We're actually the only barramundi farm for outdoor farming in the eastern and the western hemisphere and in the northern hemisphere of the world.
Wow.
So if you want to catch a barramundi, you have to go to Singapore, Thailand, Australia, something like that.
Or
to catch
St.
a fish.
Cloud.
Or St. Cloud, of all places. So these fish are put in here in 2005, 2010. We had a really bad freeze, like we had down in South Florida, kill all the snook. And it killed everything we had here, killed us off. So we restarted the farm, restocked it, and these fish are about a 1.5 to 2 pound average. And in 4 years they'll be 22 pounds.
Wow. That's how fast they grow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
We can add after winter time's over. They don't do a lot of eating. They don't do a lot of growth in the winter because their metabolism slows,
Yeah.
like a regular snook.
Uh-huh.
So in the springtime, when they start their metabolism kicks back in and the water temperatures are over 80 degrees, we can add 1/2 pound a month to these fish in growth.
Wow.
So you can just about imagine.
Wow. And they're
what's
popping
gonna
on the surface like
happen.
snook
They
too.
will crush topwater baits,
Oh.
everything. So we just go barbless. That's our biggest deal. We just go barbless with everything. The fish
Right.
don't get beat up, and you can catch them till your arms fall off. So.
Right.
And eventually you're gonna open us up to public fishing.
It'll be open in the spring of 2018, around March or April. We'll open it to the public, and you know, we'll have the last time we had it going in 2005 to 2010. We had ICAST come out here. We had there'd be 100 people sometimes out here standing catching fish, and we catch you average about 100 to 125 fish per person in 4 hours.
What? That's insane.
Per person, yeah. So.
Per person.
Well, let's get after it. Let's
Dang.
catch some of these things.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh. So fishing here at this farm, I'm actually gonna throw topwater, but he said they'll crush topwater baits. This is a whopper plopper. You guys see me use this in my videos, but we're using these hooks here that are barbless. So these are circle hooks, and change them out, of course, take off the treble hooks. And these are barbless, so that way we don't injure the fish and we can release them, no problem. And this is 60-pound fluorocarbon leader. And apparently they have a lot of gill plates on the sides of their face, and it's really rough, so it abrades your line pretty quickly. So they recommended 60, which I can't believe. I thought we'd be using something like 20. So we're just gonna have to throw it, and he said as soon as I pause it, I'm gonna get a fish on. So we're gonna see what happens. Let it pause. Oh, that was quick. Fish on, just like that. And I honestly just paused it, and he just nailed it on the pause. That was awesome. There we go. My first barramundi. This is totally cool. They're actually they're part of the snook family, and you guys know that I catch a lot of snook. And these guys actually get much bigger than snook. They're like 4 feet long, average around 90 pounds. The wild ones in Australia. And Byron's just getting the hooks out right now, but it's a really cool fish to see in person. Wow. I've only seen pictures of these things.
And you can lift him just like a snook.
Okay. No teeth?
Yeah, just like everything's a snook.
Okay.
He's got a gill plate that'll cut you, but he'll shake just as hard as a snook as well. So.
Okay. Cool. Check it out, guys. My first official barramundi. Beautiful. And just look at him. He's very similar to the snook. And they have the sharp gill plates just like the snook as well. And you can see I'm lipping him. He doesn't have very sharp teeth either. But he's a beautiful fish, so I'm gonna go ahead and release him. There he goes. All right, I'm about to catch a lot more barramundi. This is a lot of fun. Beautiful. Look at their eyes, how they glow too. Check that out. That's really cool. That was cool. There are literally fish swimming at Brian's ankles right now, wanting to eat my whopper plopper. These fish are very hungry.
Wow.
Oh, that's one. Two. Dude, I would think like 3 or 4 fish go after it at the same exact time. That is like the craziest feeding behavior. It's pretty good. It's getting frayed though.
Nice.
Check it out. I gotta tell you guys, these fish fight so, even though they're only like 2 pounds right now, they fight so hard. It's truly incredible. Like a lot harder than an actual bass or even a peacock bass at this size. They are super aggressive. So much fun to catch. Check it out. I just love their eyes. Look at that. They're like iridescent. And Byron said at night, their eyes literally change to red, blood red, and they feed at night. They're actually big night feeders compared to daylight. So if they're feeding like this during the day, I can only imagine what it is like at night. Hey, buddy. Here he goes. Let's get some more. And I feel, oh, I'll wait till I catch a fish. Just like that, as soon as it hit the water, fish on. I don't even have to fish the bait. You literally, if you're not a good, angler and you don't really get to fish that often, I would highly recommend doing something like this for the first time and catching a ton of fish in just a couple hours, and you will be an experienced fisherman. Trust me. You will handle this rod, fight a bunch of fish, learn how to use the rod, learn how to release a fish, and all that good stuff. Oh, he's in the weeds. This is a good one. I mean, if you ever get the chance to come here, oh, did you see that? He just spit it right off. But if you guys ever get the chance to come up here to St. Cloud and come fishing here on this farm when it's open in 2018, he said spring of 2018, I recommend it, guys. These guys are so much fun to catch. All right, I'm gonna pick them up and let them go. Gorgeous fish.
How's my 2 favorite redneck girls doing?
Yeah, hotel stuff's going. But we're doing great. Yes. Catching a lot of fish, talking about life and stuff that's going on and good stuff like that. But I actually just switched up my bait over here. Wanted to switch it up. That topwater was so much fun. I ended up starting to use my Gambler. This is the Little Easy, and this is a Port O copper color. Oh, let me fix my hook. And this is just a regular swim bait hook, Mustad. This is a 4/0 wide gap, weighted with a 1/8 weighted grip pin hook. And we just cut the barb off on it, so I just kind of let it like that. But Byron was just telling me that they're just like snook. They will eat the same kind of baits, and they love the chartreuse color tail, just like snook. So pretty cool that you can literally use the same exact, artificials that I like to use for these barramundi. And she's using a jig actually. So
is this your first cast with that Gambler? Nice.
Yeah, this is gonna be my first cast with the Gambler. Let's go. Let's try to catch one. I literally do a cast, and within of reeling it, from casting it out into reeling it in, I must get at least a minimum of 10 blow-ups on it. Like, that's how many fish are in this pond. It's crazy. Let's get it on top. Here we go. Oh, he's on. Oh, he's off. There we go. There's another one. Oh, he's off. That's the dealing with the barb, but that's all good. They also have little mouths, and they're little, you know, they're 2-pound fish, so their mouths are not as big. So I'm getting a ton of blow-ups, but hopefully I can hook one up right now. Come on, fishy. Oh! Oh, that was a good hit. Nice. Nice. It's amazing how these guys fight and jump all over and put on a show for you like that. It's just so cool. You have a blast and wear yourself out catching all these fish all day long. And Byron was saying too that when they did have Barramundi here a few years ago, they were up to 22 pounds and they were catching around 400 fish in like a 4-hour period, right, Kim? Yeah, like 400 fish. I mean, that's insane, absolutely insane. And I must have caught at least, I don't know, I've lost track, but at least 20 or so. Come here, open your mouth. Beautiful little fish. I love their eyes. I can't get over it. It's just such a cool, like, iridescent look to it. It almost looks like it's a marble. It's so cool. All right, guys, I decided to switch it up. They're destroying my gambler lures. I catch 2 fish and it's destroyed, but you know, that's catching fish. But I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this swim bait hook, this pink custom mustad swim bait hook, and try to catch a fish on a bare hook. I think I can do it. They're going crazy right now. Oh my gosh, I just caught a fish on a bare hook and he spit it. Oh. All right, hold on. I just caught a fish on a bare hook. That's nuts. Pink mustad jig hook, swim bait hook with no bait on it. I think wearing my lucky fishing hook bracelets today is helping me slay these fish on whether it's a hook, a bait, a topwater, whopper plopper, doesn't matter. Here you go, buddy. This is so much fun. I must have caught like 30 fish so far. And I think total, my dad's caught 30 by himself. And I mean, we've got like, I think like at least 75 fish and we're not done yet. See if we can get a double header right now. He's on.
Barramundi.
Play that in a sailfish.
Look at that. That's unbelievable.
Fish on, we got a double.
Unbelievable.
Nice. Awesome.
And they fight like the dickens.
Yeah. I can't imagine catching a bigger
Like
one.
when they get
They're
2
gonna
years.
Fight so crazy. All right, here we go, guys. Releasing these 2 buddies. Going back. And I just much rather release them like this instead of dumping them in. Go, go, go. There they go. Awesome. Well, today I was super successful. And it was like 100% hookup ratio today. Literally caught a bite or a hookup on every single cast. Truly amazing. And just amazing getting to use like the bait caster, the spinning reel, the fly rod, all that great stuff and catching them on bare hooks. And I want to give a big thank you and shout out to Byron and Kim Hennessy for inviting us out, and my dad too, so he could catch his first Barramundi ever. And once again, guys, I've done a lot of videos with them in the past, bow fishing and a lot of good stuff. I'll link it down in the description below if you want to check it out. But we slay fish with them and even going alligator hunting with them. So it's OSCEOLA Outback Adventures. Be sure to check them out. All the links are down in the description below. And now it's time to go home after catching like at least over 100 fish altogether. So truly amazing. And until my next adventure, follow your dream and keep on catching.
Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta dry my camera.